Jason Sanders set to kick off.
We are just about set to get the festivities started, and off we go on this Christmas Eve. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Running, Kelly, and he'll take it for 4 yards on the game's first play. Here's 2nd and 6. The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. Now it's Kelly. And he did not want to go down. Good running. Manages to gain 5. Trying to avoid the early 3 and out. They face 3rd and a yard. They run with Kelly. And he will have the Commanders' first down. They're able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Cooks going in motion. Daniels to throw on 2nd down. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's a 2nd and 6. First carry of the game for Brian Robinson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
Here's Kelly. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. 10 of this opening drive. And here's third down. Here's a run with Kelly. That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. First down. They'll stay on the ground. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
2nd and goal this close to the end zone. It makes sense, Mike, to keep the ball on the ground, but what you're not planning for is that you suffer a loss. So give credit to this defense. They've now changed the entire equation. It's 3rd and goal, but they're not so close anymore.
Back at the 3-yard line. 3rd and goal. To the right side, he's got Ingram, the tight end. To the goal line and in. Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Washington. His 6th touchdown now for the season. York, good on the extra point. And the Commanders will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go, set. Go.
Here's Williams to begin with a pass. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. Handoff here, up the middle, and a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Ready up. Get it. Ready
back to the ground. He'll get it again. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
My stock is still stacked tall, you still can't trade me. Storms are mine, but you know she living me.
60 Maverick. Cowboy 80.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll take a shot here, back to the end zone.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. Here's 2nd and 2. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Open man downfield, that's Ingram. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He's got the hook up there on the comeback route. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
This is just like recess, just playing one-on-one football and saying, all right, I'm throwing you the ball. You got to go get open. This is a great job by the receiver selling it at the top of his route. The defender thought he was defending a deep ball. He sticks his foot in the ground and comes back. Well-timed, well-executed, and a nice pickup.
Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. On 2nd down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead? And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders. York, good on the extra point. And the Commanders move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70, set. Ready.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Trap 60, trap 60. Here we go, sack.
Tight end on the move left.
Hut, hut.
Williams to throw on 2nd down. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They bring the tight end in motion. On 1st and 10, it's Williams. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle.
Okay, break.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Set. Ready. Buffalo 18. Hut.
They'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. That's complete. It's Odunze. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
Here's 2nd and 9.
Right here. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Check out.
From the shotgun, it's Williams. He's got it at the 7. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Moore going in motion.
6-yard line.
Go.
Williams. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Set. Ready.
Here's Williams. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this drive. And what once looked like a promising drive, following that sack, looks a little bit different now.
And he'll only be able to get to the 7-yard line. So good work by the defense. It sets up 4th down. Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Sanders' kick is good. And the Bears are on the board just before halftime.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well. You're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. And no run back here as this 3rd quarter begins with a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Here's Williams now to throw. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. To throw is Williams. Going up top. That is caught. He is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Well, so often that running back is the best friend of a quarterback down there. This time he takes the pass, and he takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Mike, the key to a good passing game is to find ways to keep everybody involved. When a defense has to account for every potential target, they tend to get really stretched pretty thin. That's exactly what this offense was able to do. Get the ball to your running back, and he's able to do the rest.
That is caught, and they get the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
Cooks going in motion. On 2nd down, it's Daniels. That one downfield for Cooks. Well covered on the sideline, and it's intercepted.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here.
Thrown quickly, that's more on the RPO. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8. To throw, it's Williams. Some more, another grab. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again, Williams. That one intercepted. And the Commanders will take over at their own 14-yard line.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
They face 2nd down and 7. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down. They send him right out of the slot. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he'll only get it to the 26-yard line, setting up 2nd and long. Here's Daniels. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
On 3rd down, they'll try to get it on the ground. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
This brought in out past the 20. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Throwing is Williams. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
They get 18 on that one. Good for a Bears 1st down.
We spent so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game. It allows them to create separation, find soft spots in the defense, attack defenders. It's exactly what he's able to do here, and really nice connection.
Here's Williams on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on. It is incomplete. A chance there, a big chance for a huge play, but he couldn't reel it in.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly, and even though that one falls incomplete.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. And the Commanders will have great field position as they take over at their own 45.
Well, I think by now, Mike, we know where the biggest mismatch of this game has been. This defense is all over this passing game. Everywhere they look, they have defenders in the right spot. They've resulted now in 3 interceptions, all while forcing this offense to try to adjust their game plan on the fly.
Daniels now on first down. This one downfield, complete to Cooks. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
19, Tiger. Let's go now.
The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. On first down, Daniels. Right back to Cooks. He's got another one. He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard, wrapped up at the line of scrimmage, and now we're looking at 3rd down.
Now the offensive coordinator's got a decision on his hand, Mike. It was 2nd and 1. He decides to go with a conservative run, gets stopped for no gain. He's in the exact same position now on 3rd down. Does he try to change it up, or does he just turn around and hand it off again?
Try to pick this one up on the ground.
I think the decision of whether or not you kick the field goal or keep your offense on the field, Mike, comes down to, do you have a play on your call sheet you love? Do you have a critical down, 4th down play that you know is going to work? Because if you do, now's the time to dial it up, be aggressive, and extend this drive.
1st and 10. He'll get this out to the left flat. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense, immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
Down inside the 10. And he's going to go into the end zone, but he may have gotten a little help along the way. This one's coming back. Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 18 Rattler, go.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. And that is incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
The tight end going in motion to the left. On second down, it's Williams. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
On third down, it's Williams. And that is incomplete.
Not exactly the type of drive to write home about, Mike. 3 passes, 3 incompletions, no yards gained. And I really can't blame any of these fans who have continued to voice their frustration, especially after that last series of play calls.
This one has plenty of leg, and it is good. That evens the score here in the fourth quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. Fourth quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's a designed run. And no place to go, no place to hide. He's taken down behind the line. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Cooks going in motion. Daniels to throw on 2nd down. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Let's go now. Cut 19. Cut 19. 7-5. Go, Reed. Go.
Cooks going in motion. 3rd and long, and here's Daniels. That's taken in by Kelly. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
You get in these situations, 3rd down, tie game, 4th quarter. I mean, this is really where your quarterback makes his money. You are going to put your faith and say, all right, what is the best play for this offense to execute? And the game really rests in the hands of your quarterback. And he continues to come up with these 3rd down pickups and continues to extend this drive. He's got a shot to come away the hero and win this game here late.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And a nice run. He's got a 1st down tackle made right at the 35-yard line.
1st down.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. Kelly. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. Here's 2nd down. They'll run here. With good blocking leading the way, he's got the 1st down inside the 25. Slot receiver, headed right. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago. They stop it here with 1:07 on the clock. Here is 2nd and 7. He'll run. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down forthcoming. The tight end, Ingram, is on the move. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line, but the official signal, he's got enough for the 1st down.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings them down for a loss.
We are set for a great finish. Timeout. 2 seconds remaining in the game. So a pressure kick here for Cade York. This to win the game. The Bears go ahead, take their 3rd and final timeout. So a pressure kick here for Cade York. This one he's got to have. This kick is good. So, a win here on the road for the Commanders. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike